And for our finale for the 2K TV wrap party, we've got Team 2K TV versus the world. So welcome to the show. This is very exciting because we're going to run 5v5 today.
Shout out to all of the community joining us here today. You guys are awesome at the game, and I'm a little bit intimidated. Just a little bit.
Let's talk about the strategy on how to beat Team 2K TV.
The strategy is just to move the ball, get some shots up, and...
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Raptors. At shooting guard, Kelly Oubre Jr. Introducing the starting five for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Miles Bridges is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Allen. Then there's Oubre. And it's Young in at the one. And for the Cavaliers, Buddy Hield is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Harris. And it's Tillman in at the center position. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now here's Hield. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Lillard from outside. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Lillard's got the first bucket of the game with the three for Cleveland. Pass to Allen. Back to Young. Here's Porter. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Hield, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Clock at 6. And Young kicks to Bridges. Over Harris. Bridges misses.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Keeps it alive and stay with the play. Harris.
Accepting more and more responsibility over the years. Harris recognizing how good and valuable he is offensively on the backboard.
Now, here's Bridges. He had 15 points last out. And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And that one falls for Bridges. One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Nick, Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture.
He hits both from the stripe. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Here's Tillman. Rebound by the Raptors. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Here's Hield after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. And that one, good.
I'll tell you what, the defense does a good job on Buddy Hield. This guy just so good at concentrating through a contest.
Back to Young. Oubre outside. Looking for Allen and gets it there. No good with the layup.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Hield, the pass to Mobley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Down low, Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Some changes for Toronto. Sohan's checked in, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Oubre. Both shots good from the stripe.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Now here's Lillard. And he also played a big role in that last game with Detroit. He gets that one. Porter's got 5.
Well, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Lillard from outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Cleveland. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference.
Well, I think for Cleveland, this was not the kind of season they had in mind. There are teams that would be satisfied with their position in the standings, but not one coming off the kind of terrific season they enjoyed last year.
Yeah, but let's not call it a lost season yet. There's still the possibility that they can make a strong run in the playoffs. And if that happens, all their regular season woes will be forgotten.
On the free throw, no good. Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And, Kevin, you got to love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Young finds Allen, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Tillman passes to Lillard. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Young against Lillard. Young with a terrific move and the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lillard, the pass to Tillman. Up top, Hield. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Heat in Miami. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Bogdanovic. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And that one, good. That's 7 points for Michael Porter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Got Hield. Tobias Harris is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Lillard in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Yes, that goes in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here's Washington. Lillard misses. Here's Sohan, covered by Mobley. Lillard against Young from 12 feet out. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Takes a lot of courage to get in there with those big bodies. And Lillard with no shortage of it.
Allen outside. The pass to Sohan. Launches a three. The Raptors rebound. Allen, that's good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Lillard. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Toronto. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you.
Jared Allen understands where to pick his spots. Really nicely done on that.
Pass to Mobley. Drops it in from 11 feet. Mobley's got 6.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Here's Young. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Damian Lillard. Here's Coffey. And the shot goes in. Coffey's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
This is it to Mobley. Back to Hield. Allen against Washington. Lillard from outside. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Bridges inside. Guarded by Harris. The kick out to Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Coffey. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Hield. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
It's your Cavs team.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. And then for Toronto, Bogdanovich comes in for Michael Porter. And Oubre subbed in for Amir Coffey. And stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Hield. Defended by Bridges. Hield against Bridges. A kick out to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Santi Aldama. 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Lillard.
2 minutes.
A minute 50 left in the first half. Here's Harris. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Here's Aldama. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Young against Hield. Oubre, right side. Over Lillard. Oubre, good. 6 points for Kelly Oubre.
Now that's the lefty stroke of Oubre, right? He can hit from mid-range right on out to deep three-point range.
Harris outside. In the corner, it's Hield. And that one's on target from the wing. Hield's got 4 points this quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Young finds Allen.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And when he's got himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
And he makes the first.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
The Raptors making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Back to Allen. Deflects the pass. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lillard against Young. Lillard the pass to Tillman. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's blocked. Harris outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And taking these quick pull-up shots is about confidence, and we know Harris has a lot of it.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Cleveland. He's been a major threat.
The Raptors, 38.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie, it's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They've got a 3-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistency.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So for Toronto right now, Jared Allen is out there with Porter. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Oubre, and it's Bridges in at the small forward.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the shot. Lillard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Harris. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Outside Porter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Cleveland leading by 4. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. Mobley's got 8.
I love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Toronto calls timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. We've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Damian Lillard, 3rd.
Quite a roll he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Bridges dishes to Porter. Wound up there for Allen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. Doors amongst the best we've ever seen from the Bahamas. Buddy Hield.
Really think about it, Kevin. Buddy Hield, DeAndre Ayton, Kai Jones. We're seeing a few very successful men. And let's not forget about Jonquel Jones, MVP in the WNBA. She grew up training with Hield in the Bahamas.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Lillard surveying the D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shots, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Then for the Raptors, Zach Collins checked in for Allen. Young is subbed in for Bridges. Young passes to Oubre. The 19-foot shot and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Hield. Here we are looking at Kelly Oubre Jr. He's capable, Doris, of lighting it up on any given night.
Kevin, from the moment he stepped into the NBA, this guy has been a proven scorer. He's got a ton of flair to his game. He's probably best used in that 6-man role, though he has put up very good numbers as a starter. I just like his change of pace when he comes off the bench. Buddy Hield so active on the offensive end, finds the defense in a compromised position, and gets what he's looking for.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, and he's good on the second. Raptors trail by 6. Young with the ball. He's got 8. Pass to Young. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Santi Aldama's checked in for Harris. The Raptors also with a sub. Bogdanovich, who's checked in for Michael Porter. Toronto calls timeout. Let's see some of the numbers here for Damian Lillard. Toronto with the ball. 3 on the clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Back to Hield. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Now, here's Oubre. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Young, and he uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Mobley the pass to Aldama. Young against Mobley. Back to Washington. Good defensive work there by Young.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Young. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. That's a 2 from Lillard, and again it's Cleveland.
A remarkable score. Lillard's shoot-first mindset is what helps him own games like this.
Basket good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's the pass to Washington. No good from outside. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Lillard. From downtown, and the 3-ball is good. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Tries again, and he hits the buzzer here.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Cleveland. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Tobias Harris, Damian Lillard out there with Lee. Then there's Mobley. And it's Tillman in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. To the paint, looking for Allen, and gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Three-pointer, Lillard sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 32 points.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Oubre. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him. After 1 turnover in the first, been a disaster.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Allen kicks to Young. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up. Sets the example for everyone.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
To the middle. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 1 on the bucket from Allen.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sohan. And too long on the shot. Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
And difficult to convert in the face of that kind of D. Harris isn't afraid to take the tough shots. It never has been.
Oubre can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Lillard outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Sohan. It's good. Sohan's got his first bucket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's Buddy Hield in for Lee. And the Raptors call time here.
Please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Dance Team.
Here's Bogdanovich. Good D by Hield.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Washington finds Lillard. Here's Tillman, defended by Allen. Tillman passes to Hield. Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slip feed. And it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Young pass to Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
Pass to Washington. There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Young inside. Covered by Lillard. Bogdanovich passes to Young. The rebound by Hield. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Lillard from outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Young, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Unloads from 13. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Bucket is good.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. His court awareness is really impressive.
Passes it to Washington. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Lillard. Here's Harris. No good. Bridges with some nice defense.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Lillard outside. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.